Love and greetings, welcome back. If you're here for the first time, a special welcome to you. I am Paul Friedman, founder of the Marriage Foundation. Our approach to marriage is quite different from everyone else's because I didn't come from a Western psychological background. I was a divorce mediator who learned about marriage, and I'm going to say the right way. That was way back in 2001. We've been saving thousands of marriages, helping thousands of individuals with their marriage. We don't do couples counseling. We work with one person at a time in our courses. And we also have books, we have articles. A lot of it is free, so you should visit our website. Now, this topic is, why does my husband always belittle me? This is torturous because you love him and he's making you feel terrible. And I have to tell you that this is not a unique problem for women in our society. It's a societal problem. It's not that there's something wrong with your husband, and certainly there's not something wrong with you. Now, we don't learn how to be married. We don't learn about ourselves. We don't learn about the other gender and how different we are, and so how to treat each other compassionately, respectfully. And so, I mean, who are our teachers? We watch television, sitcoms, and everything is about sarcasm, making fun of other people, belittling, right? Belittling. So we grow up in a world where we think it's okay. And then, we have the other side of that where politically these people are going, oh, you're a bully and all this, and it just puts people back on their heels naturally. We should learn to be nice, but we shouldn't be beaten up when we're not nice. And so I'm going to help you with this. I don't want you to be beaten up, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a very special technique. Now, this technique happens to be in the course that we have, in the courses that we have. So if you take the course for women, you will already know this technique. And I didn't invent this technique. Again, I worked with Western psychologists, and I had a friend who was like very famous psychologist. He was in La Jolla, California. His father, they named the institute after his father, so he's steeped in Western psychology. But he was also a surfer, and a cool guy. And so he came up with this technique, I think he did anyway, and it's called the bowling ball feather technique. And this is a good one. So think about if you were a feather, and just kind of floating around, and a bowling ball comes at you. What would happen? This is not hard to imagine. The bowling ball would never touch you because just the air coming in front of it would blow you out of the way. You're just a feather. And so this technique is about remembering that bowling ball is never going to hit you. You're a feather, and you're just going to fly away. And so this is a lot of it, is not being impacted by those things around us. Now, there's another way to look at this. Personally, I like this other way. It's a little more esoteric. So there was a great saint in the old days in India. His name was Patanjali. And he came up with this phrase, holy indifference. Holy indifference. This is very cool. It's cool because it identifies us as souls as opposed to just ordinary people. A soul, before we have a body, is only love, joy, and wisdom, and awareness. That's who we actually are. And then we have a mind and we have a body, and it gets very complicated, doesn't it? But when you're a soul, nothing can touch you. Nothing can burn you. Nothing can hurt you. You're part of God. And so holy indifference is realizing I'm untouchable. I'm free. They could say whatever they want. They could do whatever they want. I'm love. I'm joy. I'm love and joy. In fact, try this now. Feel your heart, feel it. Not up here. Feel your heart and say this. Repeat after me. I am love. I am joy. And again, and feel it. I am love. I am joy. And I love my husband. He's not perfect, but I love him. And I will shower him with that love. And I will give, because it's not mine that I'm giving. It's only God's love. And it's all good. And then you cannot be belittled, because to be belittled is a perspective. It's subjective. It's how you're feeling. So the first step is to step out of that realm. And then what you do is you start turning your marriage into this beautiful space. I call it the holy space, the sacred space of marriage. And then he will soon be dancing in that space with you as you are meant to be. But we haven't learned about marriage. So go to our website. We have a great website. Download the top 10 do's and don'ts. Definitely subscribe to the channel and watch these videos. Maybe get one of my books. If your marriage is really intense right now, get the course for women. But let us dance in this life of marriage together with joy, with happiness and love. I'm Paul Friedman. I founded the Marriage Foundation. God bless you. Thank you for stopping by. See you again, and take care.